Welcome to another episode of Nemo's Room, where we ingest, digest, and break it down. Today, we are going to get into this streamer university. It's been buzzing all on my timeline. We're going to get into it, and we're going to see what the hell these messy-ass streamers done got into now, man. I swear, the streamer game is just weird as hell now.
Breakout Streamer of the Year went to Adapt. But Rakai should have won Breakout Streamer of the Year and DDG. I don't care what y'all say.
Congrats on your new documentary, 50 Cent. That was you, right?
Shout out Cutie for hosting the event. India Love for Rooney.
We have to start from the very beginning. Who even are these people? What is this event? And how do we get here in the first place?
Hassan is here. Is that a vibration remote in your pocket, or are you just excited to be here?
I'll put it on you later.
You allowed to say shit like that at award shows? That's crazy.
Going forward in this video, most of the people I am about to mention are streamers or content creators, but this is the Streamer Awards, an award show held by QT Cinderella, a very popular streamer where she gets together and has awards that she hands out to a lot of the streaming community for the accomplishments that they made throughout the year. And she has awards spanning from Best Battle Royale Streamer, Best Duo Streamer to Streamer of the Year, and people all across Twitch come to celebrate. And unfortunately for her, most of these events don't go off perfectly, and we have people trying their hardest to ruin it or just take the spotlight away from people who actually do.
You know, I actually didn't know that it was a streamer who started the Streamer Awards. That's actually cool as fuck. That's dope as hell. That's how you use your resources to bring people together. Real talk.
We have that moment perfectly illustrated by the India Love situation that happened during the Streamer Awards.
DDG, Vanilla Mace, Gwendolyn Ortiz.
And the Streamer Award goes to Adapt.
Best breakout streamer. This means so much to me, and I'm so grateful, man. Thank you guys. You guys have no idea how much you have changed my life, man.
That was the Breakout Streamer Award, an award given to somebody who has gone to new heights in streaming this year, and it wasn't as popular maybe the year before that. Obviously, losing isn't the best feeling in the entire world. You saw that the other contestants like Wendy Ortiz, Vanilla Mace, DDG, and Rakai didn't make that big of a fuss or didn't really end up doing anything, but apparently someone that was really upset that Adapt won was India Love. She decided to show everyone just how mad she was by storming the stage unannounced, unprovoked, and for no real reason to give her 2 cents to everybody that no one really asked for.
Hello. Real quick, y'all. Breakout Streamer of the Year went to Adapt. And congratulations, and we respect you for what you did. But Rakai should have won Breakout Streamer of the Year and DDG. I don't care what y'all say. Shout out Rakai, shout out. Blah, 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 blah.
Wait. Didn't she just bounce on this guy for football player? How the fuck? How are you jumping on stage to shout out this man after you just disrespected him all over the net? Yo, this shit weird.
One, India Love is not Kanye West. And before she even went and stormed that stage, she was actually interrupting an entire award show. No one invited her. QT didn't have this as a secret surprise, making a complete fool and idiot of herself, and probably making the people that she's so-called trying to defend being Rakai and
Shorty was definitely lit. She slurred her words, and the ending, like she knew it was cringe. When she blew the kiss and everything, she was walking out. She knew. She was like, yo, it's about to make tabloids.
DG upset in the process because no one wants to be seen as a laughingstock or as someone who's associated with a person that's going to interrupt an award show purely because the people that they liked didn't win. That doesn't make anybody in the situation look good. Yes, again, it's unfortunate to not win the award, but it's way worse to have a Will Smith moment all because an award wasn't given to them or given to the person they like. That's why she got booed off stage, because she is not some diva or some queen that everybody was cheering for, happy to have this happen. She's just the bumbling idiot that everyone gets to point and laugh at now. And of course, we get more insight on why this happened in the first place, because there was actually someone that encouraged her to do this and talked about the aftermath when she actually came back to her seat.
India at the table, just me and India. She's like, I feel bad for Ricardo. I feel like I gotta say something. You're not crazy. She's like, what? You know about me? She's like, I might need another drink though. Like, okay, your drink right there. So that happens. She goes to walk up. I'm like, oh, she's dead. Chilling. Gang, you would have thought she caught a body. Like 8-10 guards pull up. 8-10 guards pull up to the spot. Say, you have to go.
She was sitting at a table with people, and she said that she was gonna do this, and nobody said Shorty, I think this is a bad idea. Why? like, like, what statement was that making? What would that help? You know what I mean? There's a thing called learning from past mistakes. We saw other people do this too. But Gabe was the most prominent. We seen that motherfucker go outside make an ass of himself. The little award show that you're given, because this ain't even like, I didn't even notice that there's another regular folk putting this shit together. You can't even be grateful that you got this little thing and help it grow into something bigger. You gotta fucking make an ass of yourself on the goddamn stage where nobody gives a shit about what you're talking about. Nobody is anybody's friend in this goddamn industry.
Was sitting next to India Love and basically encouraged her to go up there, not thinking that she would actually do it. Why you would encourage that act, I don't know. Why she actually did it, I don't know. But after doing so, as he said, she was escorted out by several guards. Probably because she just stormed the stage for no real reason, thinking that she was about to get a moment, but she had a bunch of people laughing at her because she's being a complete idiot and a nuisance. I don't know why we can't act like we have some actual sense while at an award show, regardless if it's the streamer awards, the soccer awards, or just the awards happen a certain way, and you disrupting all of that is going to get you kicked out of the event. But obviously India Love herself didn't see anything wrong with what she did, because when she went on her own stream, she talked about it as if she just had her own Kanye moment and that she should basically be praised.
This was happening at other like big prestigious award shows, and motherfuckers were not getting penalized for this shit. Like, not to say I'm on either side of the Will Smith slap, but like, honestly, he shouldn't have did that shit on the stage. The fact that he was able to accept an award after, these little things add up to enable these things to happen.
For what she had done.
That was so blood. That was blood.
Hey, you know me, I'm super.
What it is with her, it's a show at first. You know, this is all clout. You know what I mean? Like, she gets with the dude, and it's all cool. It's all, you know, DDG was good. They did numbers. Her stream did numbers being with DDG, right? But there comes a point probably where these dudes are like, all right, so you're mine for real, right? So let's start, you know, moving a certain way, you know, checking in and type shit and doing little things. And it just, I think it becomes too much for her because she's not one to be controlled. Everything is lucrative. You know what I mean? And then when it's not, because as soon as she fucked up DDG shit, she was on to the next man. And I don't even know what the hell happened with that, because why the fuck is she storming the stage for the man she just left for? I don't keep up with the shit. Now we will be.
That was some Kanye little mama. You walked up with the bloody.
You know, what needed to happen, I was gonna make it happen regardless. I was gonna make it happen. You know what's crazy though, Dez? On my life, when I went over there to go talk to Rakai, I didn't like his demeanor. Like, Rakai head was down. Rakai didn't have his light. I'm like, nah, I need to feel this. Like, I don't give a like, he just didn't have, like, Rakai's head was down. His whole, like, I didn't like that.
Now, I know I said it basically after every clip, but I think it really needs to be emphasized. She is not Kanye West. This is not the Oscars. This is an award show. Now, obviously, Rakai being one of the youngest people to be nominated for this award show, he is 17 compared to all of these 20-plus-year-olds who are over here also winning it. It's going to hit him a lot harder because he's younger doing all this. But the course of action to correct his behavior or to make him feel better isn't to go up on stage when you are not invited and tell everybody that Rakai should have actually won and that DDG got snubbed for the award, when Adapt put in just as much work as all of them. By doing this, I feel like you're trying to discredit him and all the work that he's put in, and genuinely, it makes you seem like a complete idiot, and it's not gonna have anybody on your side. Even the people that you're trying to defend, like Rakai and DDG, are not over here championing you for actually doing this. They're getting on their streams and questioning why you did all of this, specifically DDG, because when he talked about it afterwards, he was literally saying, yeah, I had to check up on India.
I seen what India did. I checked on her, made sure she was straight. I know a lot of y'all felt frustrated, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. Shout out to Adapt. Adapt went crazy. Everybody went crazy in their own way. You know, that's the point of a community. You feel me? It's the point of a community is being together.
Even DDG is having a better reaction to losing his award that he was nominated for, not her at the end of the day, than she is.
Still a very fun event. Shout out Cutie for hosting the event. India Love for ruining the event. Yeah, that's pretty much it, you know? So your first initial thought is to run up on a stage, make a scene, and discredit other people? Rakai had a huge year and he deserved to be up there and deserved to win. There's just no need for that. It was just trashy, bro. It was just trashy. It was trash.
I noticed I said something fucking ignorant earlier. I said that it was a regular streamer that did this shit. She was just hosting it. Obviously, she's not the one running the award show. I'm a YouTuber, okay?
Trashy. It was like just attention-seeking trashy. This is weird.
Well, I feel like the entire India Love situation was very weird and people are going to look at her as an oddball going forward. I feel like this was something that the Streamer Awards or anybody who was helping with it could not predict. Most of these jokes during the Streamer Awards were interesting at best, and a specific one that's getting a lot of traction is the jokes that they made about Kai Cenat.
Achievements. We've got another record breaker here tonight too. Kai Cenat. This year, as everyone knows, you broke the record for the most expensive haircut and the least educational university. So congratulations to you. Oh, and also, congrats on your new documentary with 50 Cent. That was you, right?
No, just absolutely not. I mean, I get it. It was supposed to be like one of those black jokes, misinterpreting type, you know what I'm saying? But like, did you guys watch the documentary? That shit was crazy. Diddy is not one you want to be compared to. Bad timing. Bad taste.
Now, obviously, this is an award show, not just any award show, but an award show with content creators who make jokes on stream all the time. And some of them can tend to go a little bit too far and end up even being funny to the point of being recognized as all-time memes or places on the internet. Comparing Kai to Diddy is something that a lot of people have already had issues with and find very weird, and probably even Kai himself, because while he's just trying to have fun and streaming, be compared to someone like Diddy Combs, who was in jail, locked up for a plethora of bad things, is probably not something you want on yourself. Even someone who was actually at the Streamer Awards, that being Ty Lue, wanted to speak out and say something about the weird joke that Fan made.
If you all gonna be on the mic making jokes, at least let it be funny.
That was just cringe. Not gonna lie to you. I get it. But it's like we almost gotta like hold our impulses. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it classy. You know what I'm saying? Fuck. I get it. As a fellow New Yorker, I get it. We're at an award show. Like, guys, let's fucking get it together. Shit.
If you all gonna be on the mic making jokes, at least let it be funny.
I thought it was...
Have a good night.
Now we're in the same situation as we had with India Love, a little bit different, basically the same premise though, where Ty Lue is out here calling out Fan, but in doing so is disrupting the entire event. They know that these clips are going out and they will have a chance to react to it and say their opinions after the event is over. You don't need to do it during it. Even Kai showed his displeasure without actually sitting here and interrupting the event. No, I feel like he is justified calling out the weird joke that Fan.
That is probably part of the reason why Kai didn't say anything initially. Because, you know, the clips are going to be clipped and then he's going to make his bread from reacting to that shit later. Why give a free reaction right now when he can make the bread later? Like, Kai's smarter than these little motherfuckers.
These people are stupid. These people are stupid. They can't take jokes, man. Streamers should be the biggest people. I mean, we should be able to take the jokes the most because we deal with it every day. If you can't take a joke, get the out of here, you loser.
I fully kind of agree, except when it comes to the Diddy joke, right? Like, I get what he's saying that y'all should have thick skin. You're getting flamed on all the time. Like, your chat the internet's a toxic place. Whether you have a good community or what, you got flamers in your goddamn chat. Not being able to hold your reactions in a time where, you know, it's not really beneficial should be a skill that streamers have, because you're taking this shit all day, every day.
Loser, if you're gonna be crying because I called you a loser for that, get out of my face.
That's because they are comparing him to someone like Diddy Combs. I don't think people understand how crazy his rap sheet is of the terrible things that he has done. If you're comparing him to another streamer or even another big name celebrity like Kevin Hart, I doubt he would care. But you're comparing him to someone who has been committed of doing all types of heinous things. Yes, I would also be upset, but you can decide which jokes go too far and which jokes you don't like by how you interact with them and how you go about doing certain things. And there were even other jokes that were being made that people felt were very questionable, directed at Hassan along with FaZe Clan.
We're right there with Rage. Rage, I had a quick question. What's your favorite color on the pride flag?
Yeah. Yes, yes,
Oh shit. Here we go again.
yes.
Rakai?
Wait, am I missing something? What the fuck was that? Like I said, I don't keep up with the streamer shit, so like that joke just went.
Question. What's the coolest thing you've ever stolen? Don't answer, it's a test, Rakai! Have you learned nothing? Don't answer it! Take his mic, take his mic. What? He's learned his lesson. He's not allowed to answer that.
All right, let's keep going this way. The table! Woo! Or was it misogynistic? I don't remember. Jason, Sakura, the internet's favorite couple, hi, and their short gay son, Ron.
Now again, as I said, most of these jokes are interesting and leaning toward the stage of awkward, the millisecond that everybody goes silent and realizes that none of this stuff is actually that funny, which is pretty interesting because you're in a room full of content creators whose entire job is entertaining people on the internet on a consistent basis. I assume a bunch of people in the crowd or even online were talking about how annoying and how bad the jokes were getting, to the point where Cutie herself had to address them.
All right, it feels like we're getting loose, we're warming up, we're having a good time, and I just want to remind you guys that everything we say tonight is a joke, okay? Especially after some of you talk to Fan. I know that people are gonna take moments from tonight and clip them out of context and make it look like there's drama, and that always happens, but I would never set you guys up for something like that.
Understandably,
That atmosphere dry as fuck. Like, what the hell are we doing? I remember when award shows used to be fun. You know what I mean? We're worried about the PR later. Like, what the fuck? The award shows used to be times where, you know, the celebrities, you know, go collect their awards and live in bliss because, you know, this is the type of shit they dreamed of. Not to be worried about what the fuck the internet is going to be saying later or the tabloids are going to be saying later, because the tabloids are going to be the tabloids. The internet's going to be the internet. Why the fuck do we care? Bruh. And that's probably part of the reason why the jokes and everything were so goddamn dry. They were probably thinking too fucking hard on it. Like, dog, it's not that complicated. Everybody just wants to have fun. Like, loosen the fuck up.
she had to address it because it was not like it's just me and Ty Lil that were getting upset. And I want y'all to know, I'm not clipping these jokes out of context. It just was not hitting at all. And even people watching from home, like me, like you, if you were watching the Streamer Wars, had an issue with it. And along with people like Jinxie, who were calling out how apparently last year's whole segment with Sketch was way better than what we have going on with Fan and QT right now.
Oh my God, next.
Anyway, speaking of Streamer University, we do have alumni here
This
tonight.
is getting bad.
And Tota, wait, where is Tota?
I'm gonna be honest, shout out to her. She seems awesome. Sketch did way better last year, bro. And he was in and out of it. He was really Sketch did way better.
We're gonna speak
But shout out to her though.
Great, how are you? I'm a little
Yeah.
drunk right now.
I actually, I told Marcus a joke that I was gonna do with Ray and he said he was gonna.
I don't want to make this video to hate on the Streamer Wars or to hate on QT Cinderella, but obviously I'm gonna talk about the drama that happens, and that will come with a bit of hate for certain things that happen at the award show. But overall, it was actually a pretty nice event.
At the end of the day, all that shit is fake fuck. Relationships in that industry, fake fuck. It's dry now. I don't even want to watch the whole awards. Like, I'm not sad that I missed this shit. Like, it doesn't seem like it seemed like everything was very forced. You know what I mean? Like, even the jokes hopping up on stage, like, it's the early 2000s. What the fuck's going on? Like, sit your ass down. Let's have some decorum in the place. Mans, you don't need to grab the mic, okay? She said a stupid ass joke. It was obviously dumb, but just let the room tell her that. Kai doesn't need to know how much you ride for the guy, because he should know that as your boy, right? And let's try to preserve these events and make them a little more fun. At least, like, you're from New York. You knew you could come back better. Make it a little more live. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have to roast her, because she wasn't gonna come back at that. She wasn't gonna come back. You know, we know the levels. We know how, being from New York, you know the roast levels, dog. We know we go from here to make you kill yourself. You know what I mean? All right, so let's bring it to a level where we all can enjoy ourselves. And that's gonna be it for today, gang. It's all weird. It's all messy and shit. But let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I will catch you in the next one, gang. Like and subscribe, please.